Hello everyone and welcome back to Rainbow Tarot UK, and in today's reading we're going to be doing, we're certainly going to be looking at, how does your person see you? How do they think about you? How do they feel about you? How do they see you? How do they view you? So we've got our three piles as usual to choose from. We've got pile number 1. I've also pre-shuffled one other oracle card that I've meditated on, but we've got this one here, card number 12, and that says expectations. That is group number 1 with one of my rings here. Also chose this kind of green sparkly ring. Card number 2, or group number 2, is this card, and that is card number 39, and I think it says Raindrops. Take a chance on them. That's card number 2 with my little blue ring there. And then group number 3, which says garden. It's card number 15. Something lovely will grow from this. That's what it says at the bottom, with my silver ring with a little black diamond there. Okay, oh sorry, at the bottom of this one it says don't seek anyone's approval. So that is group number 1. So as usual, just take a moment, use your intuition, go for the pile that's calling to you. That's the one that's going to have the messages. And remember, it's a general timeless reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and it's totally good, totally fine for whenever you're finding it. But other than that, I'll see you in your reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 1, welcome back to your reading. So today we're looking at, how does your person see you? How do they think about you? How do they feel about you? How do they view you? So you chose to come in today's reading on this lovely card, and it says expectations don't seek anyone's approval. So that's the first one, card number 12. Okay, so let's see how that plays out. And then you've also got, the tiger. So remember, we're looking at, how do they see you? So just from these two cards, sorry, you also chose this little lovely green sparkly ring here. I mean, from these two cards, I just feel that they see you as somebody who stands in their own power, because the tiger is obviously a very powerful creature. It's got this moon. It's funny, isn't it, that they've both got images of moons in these cards here. So I feel you are able to stand in your own power. I think they see you as somebody who's very, very, very intuitive. Somebody who is comfortable, not only in their own skin and in their own company, but is comfortable, possibly somebody who's completely comfortable and able to be on their own as well. They are completely at ease with themselves and at ease with their life. This person, I'm just noticing this girl is sitting here, she's just relaxed, she's in this dark forest, and it's interesting again the parallels, because tigers tend to hunt at night. They're not bothered by the darkness or the stillness. So I think they see you as being very strong, but again, having this kind of mysterious intuitiveness to you, this kind of strength. I'm feeling like they see you as very, very, very strong, very capable, but very, I think they see you as very beautiful and graceful, because both these images here just make me feel that you are very graceful and, very attractive, very alluring. Again, a little bit of mystery. There's a little bit of mystery to you, a little bit of magic, because I'm seeing all the moonlight. I'm seeing this little kind of fairy sitting on this girl's knee. I'm just seeing the darkness, the forest, so all the fairies, the elves, the pixies is making me think of that. I just think they see you as very mysterious, very magical, very intuitive, very, very comfortable in their own skin. Fearing nothing really. Somebody who's passionate, sensual, powerful, just a strong, feminine, intuitive energy. I think they really see you in this way. I mean, also you're kind of sniffing this rose, this red rose, and red roses always reminds me of love. So I'm feeling like there might be, they see you in a loving way, or they feel that they have love for you. There is love in this situation, definitely. But anyway, let's see how else do they see you. Let's have another oracle card here. So please, can you tell me, how does pile number one's person see pile number one? How do they see them? How are they seeing pile number one? Oh, comfort, yeah. I think that it says comfort. It's part of that whole pink, the colour of pink. Pink is love, and it goes with the red rose. It just makes me feel that they are seeing you in a very loving way. That you bring comfort to them, that you bring solace to them, that maybe you're a sort of sense of home to them as well. But you definitely, with this pink energy, I'm feeling like there is love, definitely. They're seeing you in a very loving way, and that you're powerful. You don't need anyone else's, that's kind of what I was saying before, you've got your own, maybe they see that you have a lot of self-love, because I feel like they can see that you are confident. You don't need anyone else to make you feel confident. You have that all by yourself. They see that you have that self-love, that self-respect, but I think they also see you in a very loving way. You don't need, you're not a weak, I don't mean that. I mean, what I mean to say is that you are a very strong person. They see you as a strong person, somebody who's able to, like I say, stand in their own power, who will do what they want, who's not fearful or afraid of any challenges that might come along, who is able to confront, because the tiger hunts in the darkness. They don't mind the darkness. They can do that. They can confront whatever fears they may have and deal with them. So I feel like they're seeing you in a very, very, very strong way, and in a very attractive way. I think this girl is very, very, very attractive, isn't she? Or this person on this card is very beautiful, very attractive. Yeah, very sensual as well. I think they're seeing you in a very sensual, attractive, beautiful way. So let's see, how is pile number one's person seeing pile number one? How are they thinking, how are they feeling about pile number one right now? How are they seeing pile number one? How are they thinking and feeling about pile number one? King of Swords. Okay, how are they thinking and feeling about pile number one? How do they see them? Five of Wands. Not the Five of Wands, sorry, the Seven of Wands. How are they thinking and feeling about pile number one? How do they see them? The Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, and that makes sense. Okay. And the overriding energy is the Five of Cups. Now, this person that you're thinking about might be somebody that you're in separation from, or that there's been some issues here with the Five of Cups, because the Five of Cups can talk about disappointment, it can talk about loss, it can talk about feeling upset, focusing on sort of disappointment, really. So you might be in separation from this person when you're asking how they see you. But in the Queen of Pentacles here, I mean, that goes very much with what I was saying all of here. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is a boss. I mean, she's a queen for starters, so she's, she's got everything sorted. She's very, very, very wise. She is able to embody both an ability to be nurturing, caring, loving. So all those feminine, that kind of feminine energy, if you like, of kind of intuition, receptivity, that kind of stuff. She's able to do all that because she's nurturing, she's caring, she has that kind of archetypal feminine energy, like the tiger here with the moon on both these cards. But she's also incredibly business savvy, incredibly just incredibly capable of creating a really lavish, comfortable life for herself. So again, it makes me feel that they see you in a very strong way. You are a very strong person. She's also very, very attractive. The Queen of Pentacles takes care of her appearance. She likes, a bit like this card here, she looks good, and she puts effort into looking good. She likes looking good. She has that sensuality to her as well. She reminds me of that kind of Taurian energy, Taurus, the astrological sign of Taurus. They are governed by Venus. Venus is the goddess of love. It has that whole kind of sensual energy to it, beauty. It's all of that. So that's what she embodies. She has that mix of being able to be nurturing, caring, loving, great parents, great nurturers, but incredibly able to look after themselves, incredibly centered in themselves, very powerful, and able to do well at work as well. Very ambitious, very grounded, like stability and security. So I feel they're seeing you in this way, and it might be somebody that you are in separation from. With the Seven of Wands here, so there might have been some challenges or some challenges in the situation. But I feel as well the way that they see you is with the King of Swords. Like again, the King of Swords is somebody who's very, very, very got a very sharp mind. So I think they see you as somebody who's got a very sharp mind, somebody who's very intellectual, somebody who's very clever, somebody who's probably top of the tree in terms of what they do or how they think. They like to connect with you. On a mental level. Mentally, I think they find you very, very stimulating. Again, but they might feel at the moment that you are a bit detached from them in terms of your heart. So it might be somebody, like I say, that you are kind of in separation from, and they're feeling a little bit detached from you, or they're feeling that you're a little bit closed off from them, with the King of Swords here and the Seven of Wands, where there are some challenges here. But I think they see you as they want a new beginning here with you, with the Ace of Pentacles here, a new tangible start or a tangible beginning with you. But there is something at the moment, the overriding energy being the Five of Cups, where maybe you've closed yourself off from this person, maybe you're in separation from this person, because this is an energy of somebody who doesn't want to be open to possibilities within the situation. They want to focus on what maybe has gone before, which maybe hasn't been that great, and they've closed themselves off to any kind of new possibility. So maybe they're seeing you as somebody who's, with the King of Swords, closed themselves off a little bit from this connection, or from them, but they're seeing you in a very powerful way. They're feeling like you are really attracted to them, but there's a mystery to you, and I think that's what I was trying to say before with the moon here, twice the tiger, hunting at night. There's a mystery to you. There's something that's inaccessible for them, for you, really. You're kind of a little bit inaccessible to them at the moment. But anyway, let's see what else we've got now in terms of, no, I won't do that actually. Let's see what else we've got. Let's have a message actually. Let's see if we've got a message here. So how is pile number one's person seeing pile number one right now? How is pile number one's person seeing pile number one right now? I feel like that one keeps calling me. I keep seeing the image of that one. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So maybe there is a bit of a separation here going on. Maybe you're on a bit of a pause. Maybe you're on a bit of a break here in some way. And somebody's feeling a bit hurt. Somebody's feeling a bit upset. But I think the person wants there to be closeness again between you both, definitely. Is there anything else? Any other messages here for pile number one and their person? Oh, I feel like that one wants to come out and that one wants to come out. So this one says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Now that's interesting, because when I looked at the tiger, it is a very powerful image, and I may be thinking that they see you as having all the power in this situation at the moment. Because if you look at this image, somebody, the woman, or the one that's depicted here as the woman, that energy, clearly has power over the other one. The other one is kind of like in their power. So I feel like maybe they're feeling like you're kind of mesmerising to them, that you kind of draw them in, that you pull them in, and that they really feel, they're really attracted to that. They're really attracted to whatever power you are exuding, both in your physical appearance, in your ideas, in the way that you carry yourself. Everything is a huge attraction for your person. This says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, I think they really want you. I think your person really wants you. So if you're in separation from them, or there's been a bit of an issue, I think they want this situation back. They see you as somebody who is, who they feel a lot of love for, actually. But anyway, let's have some more. Let's have another deck. Let's go for this one. How is pile number one's person seeing pile number one? How are they thinking and feeling about them? How is pile number one's person seeing pile number one? 10 of Wands. How is pile number one's person seeing pile number one? How are they thinking and feeling? 5 of Pentacles. How is pile number one's person seeing pile number one? How are they thinking and feeling? The Star. Okay. How is pile number one's person seeing pile number one? How are they thinking and feeling? The 8 of Wands, yeah. Okay, Ace of Swords. So this makes a lot of sense to me. So yeah, there has been, I would be surprised if you are not in separation, or you are in a situation where, you haven't been able to get this situation off the ground. That might be the other thing. Because the 5 of Pentacles is about lack. It goes with the 5 of Cups, about feeling lack, about feeling left out in the cold. So maybe they're feeling, or they're seeing you as putting them out in the cold, or the situation as being out in the cold. 10 of Wands is feeling burdened, feeling heavy, feeling something is a weight. So I'm feeling like the situation of being out in the cold or being separate from you is a weight for them, is a burden for them. They're feeling that it's heavy. They don't like this being out and away from you, or being separate from you. They see, the Star is about hope. It's about healing. It's about balance. It's about... So I feel like under this Ace of Pentacles, which can talk about new beginnings, new starts, tangible new starts, I feel like maybe if this is a situation that's coming to separation, or you haven't been able to access it for whatever reason, haven't been able to start it up for whatever reason, they are hopeful that it can begin again, and they want healing. They want, because it comes right next to the 5 of Pentacles, they want it to be healed so that they can bring it back. Because we have the overriding energy as the Ace of Swords, which is, a brand new start again. It's another ace, but it's a truthful, honest start with the King of Swords here. So maybe they're thinking that they want to speak their truth. They want to talk things out with you. They want to have another opportunity with you, for there to be a new, truthful, honest and open start. They want to kind of cut through all the pain, all the difficulties, any anxieties that there might be, any feelings of loss. They want to kind of move through that. They want a strategy to maybe work through whatever it was what was bringing the situation possibly down before. And they want to come towards you. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles, and they want to, with the 8 of Wands, come rushing towards you. They see you as something, a goal. They are very focused. All of their thoughts, actions, whatever, are focused on moving towards you. And it's funny, isn't it interesting? So I see the Queen of Pentacles here, and if you look at the Queen of Pentacles in the background here, I'll just show you, here is a mountain. I see like there's a mountain there, and in this one where I've just said that the 8 of Wands are all the actions and thoughts are heading towards you, and I see this mountain here. I've never noticed that before in this card, so I feel like that's like confirmation. They're heading towards where you are, which is near that mountain. They are wanting to go there. It may have been a challenge, but because this mountain now is in the distance, I feel like because mountains can sometimes represent challenges, but because they are behind the Queen, they are sort of like small, they are in the distance. I think they're feeling that challenges can definitely be overcome if there were challenges before. And they are seeing that they want this kind of brand new start with you, this Ace of Swords, which is this, truthful new beginning. I think they do think you are very, very, very intelligent. I think they think you've got a really laser sharp mind, and that they have to be, I think they feel like they have to be honest with you. There is no other way. There has to be honesty and truth and transparency with you, because, you're not gonna, you're not gonna have anything else really. Now, in terms of astrological signs that I'm seeing here, so the King of Swords is, Swords is air signs of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That's the Queen of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is also Taurus energy. Ace of Pentacles could be any Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo signs. 7 of Wands, well, that is Leo energy. The Star, excuse me, what was I going to say there? Sorry, I've gone completely blank. Sorry, the Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Star is Aquarius energy. Yeah, so those are just some of the astrological signs that I am seeing here. But I feel like I want to have one of these cards. Let's see. Okay, so how is pile number one's person seeing pile number one? Please can you tell me? What have we got here? Well, I feel like both of those seem to want to come out. So let's take these two. So we've got gratitude. Okay, a thank you goes a long way. So maybe they have more gratitude or some gratitude towards you. They want to give thanks. They want to, maybe there's apology or something like that. But then maybe they're just thankful that you're in their life or that you have been in their life. And then we've got ask the angels for help. So maybe there's something around needing some guidance here. Maybe you need some guidance around this situation. Maybe they're feeling like they need some guidance. I feel like you are very much in touch with your guide, just, you know, that whole kind of other world really, because you are very intuitive. So I feel like you wouldn't have a problem really asking for or knowing when you need to listen to your intuition and ask for help here. But I'm just going to have one more. I'm just going to have one more message, and then we are definitely going to leave it here for pile number one. So how do they see how does pile number one's person see pile number one? How do they see pile number one, please? Let's see. You came closer than anyone. So you are in separation from this person. They feel you are very significant. I do feel they're in awe of you. They're very impressed by you. They are very lured in by you. They feel your pull is what I'm experiencing here. But anyway, pile number one, that's been your reading. If you've liked it, please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It makes a huge difference to the growth and development of the channel. But other than that, I'll see you in your next reading. Have a great day. Bye for now. Hey, pile number two, welcome back to your reading. So in today's reading, we are doing how does your person see you? What do they think about you? How do they feel about you? So you chose to come into the reading on this little blue ring. Oh yeah, one of my little blue rings there. And also this card, I've also pre-shuffled one other oracle card. But this one, which is card number 39, and that says Raindrops, and it also says take a chance on them. Take a chance on them, okay. And then we've also got, we've got Buffalo. Okay, so let's have a look at these two first. So I just feel intuitively how they see you is maybe somebody who has had a few difficulties, a few knocks in life where you haven't been treated right in situations, and maybe they haven't treated you right in a situation, because these cards are about trust really. This card talks about, taking a chance on them. So it talks about somebody that's maybe had a few knocks, had a few difficulties, but it's now time to kind of, so then trust has been knocked in some way, but now it's time to, have that trust, trust something again, to move into something again. And I feel like maybe they're trying to say to you, or the way they're seeing you is they want you to take a chance on them. They want you to trust, maybe to trust them or to trust them again, depending on what comes out. Because the buffalo, as an animal spirit card, is part of the Earth deck. And some of the key words are trusting, pure. They represent a trusting kind of pure presence really, because they are very grounded, but they've also got their heart and their head connected to the heavens. That's why you've got all these kind of beautiful purple colours around them. So they have a faith, they have a belief, a trust in life and in things, trusting that challenges are there for us to kind of grow and learn. So maybe there's been some challenges in these situations, and so I feel like with this, the way the person sees you is they want you to trust them, they want you to trust the situation again, they want you to take a chance. They've maybe seen, if you haven't been in a situation with them, they've maybe seen that you've had knocks, they've seen that you've had difficulties, they've seen that you've not been treated right, and they want to bring something different to you, to bring something new. They want you to be able to trust them in some way. Yeah, so you know, to come out of that rain, if you like, because somebody's coming along here with their umbrella, you know, to kind of shelter you, to kind of stop you from being in that rain still, to get you out of that rainy period or whatever that you might have been. There's little fairies around it, really, so they want some, you know, almost like might be some magic. They want some magic in the situation to lighten it up, to bring trust in the situation for you again, to have that trust for them. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. How does pile number two's person, let's see, pile number two, consciousness. Okay, consciousness. There's something about, I'm just getting three. I don't know why there's three circles here. I don't know if you can see, it's a very light card. There's three circles. 1, 2, 3. And 39 is this number of this card. Well, 3 and 9 is 12, and 12 cancels down to 3. So maybe 3 in this situation means something, or there was some three-way thing or something like that caused some upheaval or some distrust in some way, or there's something around that there's a three-way situation, but they're asking you to trust in them, to take a chance on them, something like that. And consciousness is to be more focused, to be more aware, to be more connected maybe to your intuition, to be more connected to your guidance in some way. But anyway, let's see what else we have got. Let's have one more of these and then we'll get the tarot out. Yeah, so how does, maybe they see that you are very conscious, that you can see very clearly, that you have got a very clear sight about what's going on, and that's why you don't trust easily, because you can see reality very clearly sometimes. It means that, you know, sometimes we don't always see things we like. Sometimes we don't always, we aren't always around things that are right for us, but they know you can see that clearly. You know, because you've got a good connection to, you know, you're very mentally, you're very bright, very aware, and very in touch and very in tune. You know, they can't pull the wool over your eyes, maybe something like that. Okay, so how does pile number two's person see? Oh, new beginnings. Okay, so that would go with the take a chance on them. And faithfulness. See, that again is about trust, isn't it? Having faith. Fidelity builds strong relationships. So maybe there has been something around this whole thing about what I was saying, maybe around three-way situations here, or the number 3. Maybe there's been a situation here where, you know, there's been a trust issue around fidelity or something. But anyway, faithfulness, they're wanting, you know, maybe they're wanting fidelity now, maybe they're wanting faithfulness, maybe they're wanting to be faithful. It says fidelity builds strong relationships. Maybe they are realising that. They know that, or they believe strongly in fidelity, or now they believe strongly in faithfulness and fidelity. New beginnings, look forward to a new beginning. So maybe this is a new beginning for them, a new beginning for you. They're seeing you as a new beginning, a new start for them. Either a new start completely, or where you can start again with them in some way, where they can take it, where you're taking a chance on them. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. How does pile number 2's person view or see pile number 2? Please can you tell me, how does pile number 2's person see pile number 2? Oh yeah, 10 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. How does pile number 2's person see pile number 2? 8 of Wands. King of Swords. Now the King of Swords and 8 of Wands came out in pile number 1 as well. So you might want to look at pile number 1. And also we have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like there's a bit of waiting going on here. So you might actually be... it feels like to me like maybe for some of you this is a situation which requires your trust, and there's a bit of waiting here. Your person is kind of waiting, or there's a waiting energy. It's kind of in a bit of a limbo state really, maybe somehow. There's a bit around trusting, they want a new beginning, they see you as a new beginning, but it's something about you needing to trust and take a chance on them, because I think they see you as their happiness, their emotional happiness, with the Ten of Cups here. And these two hands, I'm just noticing these two hands joined around this cup. They definitely see you as somebody that they want to be in union with, but I think they're thinking that you are a little bit, you are not interested, possibly, with the Four of Cups here, that you can't see it. That your trust has been broken possibly in this situation, that you are not wanting to focus on taking a chance on them, that you don't feel, you can't see how that can happen. You're not able to see, I feel like in this particular depiction it's slightly different to the usual one. So these 3 cups are full, and this person is not looking at those 3 cups that are full. They're looking at the cup that's empty. It's normally the other way around. So that's interesting. So I just feel like maybe they're thinking that you are not interested. You are not interested in the potential of what they think could be in this situation, and they think you're a bit fed up, and that you may be closed to them. Maybe they're seeing with the Eight of Wands that you've moved on, that you've moved on, that you've gone, that you are focused elsewhere, because from this Four of Cups we've got the Eight of Wands, which is like going that way, away from what they're trying to offer you. So I feel like maybe they're thinking that you are closed off, that you are getting on with your life, that you've got a lot going for you. There might be some long distance situation here as well with the Eight of Wands, because that can sometimes depict travel. The King of Swords, again, that's a sort of a bit of a detached energy. So I'm feeling that, again, they may be thinking that you're a little bit closed off, but they're thinking, again, you've got that intellect. I feel like they see you as very intellectual, very bright, very, again, somebody that they can't fool easily, and that requires truth. They have to be very, very, very truthful and honest with you, and I think they're seeing you as somebody who's very truthful and honest, and that you're not going to take any, that faithfulness, trust is absolutely imperative for you to have that in a situation, to have that in a relationship. But there is this feeling, the overriding energy of the situation is that there's this Three of Wands, this waiting. So I feel like they're waiting, they're wanting a new beginning with you, but because there's some, I think they're feeling that you may be separated from them, that you are getting on with your life, that you have detached from them, that you're emotionally closed from them, that they can't take any action, even though they want this kind of new beginning with you. They want to take a chance on you. There's a little bit of stalling, or they're feeling that you are again looking kind of away from them with this Three of Wands. You've got their back, and once you've got their back, you've got your back to them in some way, really. And again, it's this 3, isn't it? So I'm just wondering, for some of you, if something happened here where there's something else came in to interfere with the connection. If you're in separation, there was a third party or a third thing that tested the faithfulness, that tested the trust, that broke it down, and now they're wanting to have that back in some way. But anyway, with the Ten of Cups, that is Pisces energy. Four of Cups is Cancer energy. Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. King of Swords could be Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. Three of Wands is Aries energy. So those are just some of the astrological signs here. But I think they're seeing you as someone who is definitely going to bring them, they feel like you will bring them absolute fulfillment. There's a lot of love here. I think they see you in a really loving way. I think there's probably some regret. If there's been something that's gone on in this situation, I think there's some regret here. And they want this new beginning with you. And they're recognising, they know now that they need to be faithful, that they should have been faithful maybe in the past, or that fidelity is the thing that's going to bring in a strong situation. Because with fidelity, you get trust, don't you? And you can't really build anything without trust. But anyway, let's have a message. Let's have a message. Is there any messages for pile number 2 in their person? Message for pile number 2 in their person. I hope that you can forgive one day. So what did I say? I do feel there's a bit of regrets in this situation. This person does have some regrets here. Between pile number 2 and their person, please. What messages have we got? You were the best thing in my life, yes, and that would go with the Ten of Cups. You are the epitome. You embody complete emotional happiness and fulfillment for this person. Let's see what else we've got. So, how does pile number two's person see pile number two? How are they thinking and feeling about pile number two? Temperance. How do they see pile number two? How are they thinking and feeling about pile number two? I feel like it's that one, Knight of Pentacles. How do they see pile number two? How are they thinking and feeling about pile number two? Four of Wands. Oh, and this one here wants to come out. The Hanged Man. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so yeah. So what I would say definitely with the overriding energy, I feel like there is regret, and they, with the Page of Cups, they want to sort of offer an apology. They want to. I feel like they want to give you an apology. I feel like they see you again as the Page of Cups, as this beautiful new romantic loving beginning for them. You might be somebody who's very creative. They see you as a very creative again, very intuitive with the buffalo here, an intuitive creative person. That is the Page of Cups, with a very sort of young, vibrant energy really to you. I think with pages are young, you know, it's like a young energy really. They see you as balanced. I think they think you're very balanced, and that you would bring balance to them with the Temperance card here underneath the Ten of Cups. So you are complete emotional fulfillment to them, and they see you as somebody who would be able to bring balance to them. And from this Four of Cups state where you maybe they're seeing you as not really being focused on the situation anymore, they want to, with the Knight of Pentacles, move towards you slowly, because they see you as something solid and stable and grounded that they want to, you know, they want to be with. Somebody who is reliable, who for them is actually reliable and trustworthy. Maybe with the Four of Wands, they see you as being somebody who's moved on, somebody who's committed elsewhere with the Four of Wands, because that can be the marriage card, or it's also a celebration card. Underneath the Eight of Wands, that you've kind of turned your back, you are focused on something else, you are focused on another situation, you're focused on having fun, you're focused on enjoying in your life. But with the Four of Wands here, that is like a twin flame type energy. So they see you in many ways as this kind of twin flame energy. But the Hanged Man, again, this is about somebody withdrawing, somebody, the Hanged Man is an energy of withdrawal, of going inward, of searching, looking for a new perspective, looking for a new way, looking for enlightenment, seeing things from another angle. So my sense is that you are they're feeling like you're closed off from them, that you are wanting to live your life differently to maybe how you did with them. You're wanting to be different. You are searching for your truth. You are searching for your spiritual truth, but you're separate from them. You are cut off from them. Maybe they also see you as wiser than them. I think with the buffalo here as well, they see you as a very wise, very wise, intelligent, but a very a person with a deep soul who wants the truth, who's searching, always searching and looking for the truth in all of their life, in every area of their life, and that's really important to you. But I think the overriding energy, being the Page of Cups, is they want to come forward. They want to come forward and offer maybe an apology, and offer something, a new beginning maybe in love, a new start, as we've got here, you know, new beginnings. They want you to take a chance on them. In terms of astrological signs here, obviously with Temperance, that's Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles, that again could be any of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. Four of Wands, that is Aries energy, and the Hanged Man, that is Pisces energy. And Page of Cups could be any one of the Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces signs. So that is, I think that is where they are. They just see you as somebody, as definitely with the Four of Wands here, is that how where you have that kind of soul connection, where you're, you know, that person that they that they want to gravitate with, the person that they see their long-term future with. But I think they're feeling that you are distant from them. You are distant from them, and that you maybe are not interested anymore. And that's why we've got this kind of waiting. they're sort of waiting, they're not really sure. It's like sometimes it's a bit of unnecessary waiting, because I think it's because they just feel like you've cut off from them, that you've detached from them in some way, and they desperately want you to take a chance on them in some way. Maybe they want you to message them. I mean, obviously that's entirely up to you, part number 2, but maybe they're looking for some kind of sign here with the Page of Cups, some kind of sign from you that you do want to take a chance, that you do want a new beginning with them. But anyway, let's have some more messages. Let's see if we can have one of these, some of these ones, what we got here. Is there any more messages for part number 2 and their person, please? What have we got here? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe in this situation, you know, something went down, there was some issues, some problems, trust was broken, and you've moved on, you've healed, you have loved yourself. And when we do that, we do become more attractive, because we're filling up our own cup. We become less needy, and in a way we know that we can be happy. We don't need anything or anyone else to fill our own cup to be happy. And I think when we're like that, we give off a very independent energy, and I think that does make us more attractive. And I think that's what they're seeing. They're seeing that you're loving yourself first, and it's pulling them in. They can see that. What else have we got here? You deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, and maybe there was something in this situation that didn't make you feel lovable before, where you didn't, or maybe you were questioning whether you're lovable. And what it's saying here is that you're lovable, that you you know, because I do feel there's something around, you know, having your trust broken in some way. You know, that you are lovable, that you you know, that you are attractive. Maybe this is the message from them to you, saying, look, you are lovable. I am, you know, I do love you. You know, I do want you back. I do want to be with you. Obviously, that's up to you. How you take that, or how that resonates with you, but that's, I feel, what they're saying. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That might go with the Page of Cups here. You know, they want to offer something romantic, they want to offer something fun, they want to offer something, yeah, some sort of romance, new romance here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, heart-to-heart conversations. I don't normally do it. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Maybe there needs to be a heart-to-heart in this situation. There needs to be a first step, like with this here, Raindrops, take a chance on them. Maybe you need to just take that first step and have that conversation about how to move forward, about how to develop it again, about how to regain trust, or how to bring trust into the situation. But anyway, part number 2, that's been your reading. I do hope you've liked it. If you have, then please do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so you can be alerted to whenever I do a reading in the future. But other than that, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, part number 3, welcome back to your reading. And in today's reading we're doing, aren't we, how do they see you, how do they think about you, how do they feel about you, you know, how do they view you just generally. And you chose to come into the reading on my little silver and black ring here. I'm going to put that there, and also this card, and I've also pre-shuffled one other oracle card. So this one says, it's a lovely card actually, it's card number 15, and it says garden. Something lovely will grow from this. So something lovely will grow from this. Okay. Right, okay. And then you also have, oh, you have the bat. Okay, so the bat is the air suit. So just off the top, you know, any air signs of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini might mean something to some of you. So let's just have a look at these first. So, I mean, I think the biggest thing is that they're seeing you is that there's, it feels to me like it's around, you know, because something lovely will grow from this. It feels like there's a change and transformation happening here. It's time now to move forward, to move on. So maybe they're seeing you as somebody who's moving forward, moving on. It's, you know, something good is coming for you. So also the bat means sort of letting go, you know, rebirth, transformation, ending of a chapter. And it's a bit like this card, it's like ending of a chapter and beginning a new one. So you plant a seed, something new is growing, something different is happening. It's about accepting, adapting, adjusting. You know, don't linger in the past. There's something about, in this situation, the way they're seeing you is somebody who's not lingering in the past anymore, somebody who's maybe moving on, or somebody who is you know, coming out of a chapter or coming out of a cycle and beginning a new one. You know, that it's about changing, transforming. So maybe they're seeing you change and transform. Maybe the situation is changing and transforming. It's about accepting that and about adjusting to that and about just dealing with that and letting go of anything dark, letting go of any darkness, transforming into something better, into a better chapter, closing the door on darkness, something like that. Anyway, let's have a look. So that's kind of how they're seeing you, how they see the situation. What else have we got here? How does pile number three's person see pile number three? How is pile number three's person seeing pile number three? Seeing pile number three. Maybe they're seeing as well, this, I'm just noticing this moon here, they're seeing you as being quite mysterious, quite intuitive, with the bat here. Because obviously bats come out at night. Night reminds me of the moon. Moon is about intuition, instinctual forces, being driven by instinctual forces. So maybe you've just got a lot of intuition here. Somebody as well who's a nurturer. Somebody, they see you as somebody who's nurturing. Kind, you know, somebody who can take care of this little plant that they're holding, this little seedling. Somebody who can take care. Somebody precious. I'm just getting that they see you as somebody precious, actually. Okay, how else are they seeing pile number three, please? How are they seeing pile number three? Oh. Hunger. Okay. So maybe they're seeing, maybe they are sort of like there's some hunger for you. I feel like maybe there's some hunger for you because they're seeing you as precious. They're seeing you as somebody that they have a hunger for, that they want to be with, that they want to be around somehow. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck? Passion. Yeah. That's what I was just saying. Hunger, and it does go with that. Passion. That's what I was feeling. That's why I looked at the bottom of the deck there. There's passion, there's and a hunger. I feel like there's a lot of, they see you as, maybe they're seeing you as something that they want to grow, that they want to nurture, that they want to give love and care and support to. That there's an intense, these are very intense colours. We've got passion and we've got the yellow, and we've got passion is part of the red hue. So it just makes me feel like there's a lot of intensity and a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of heat maybe, and they're hoping that something lovely is going to grow from those kind of feelings. Maybe a lot of chemistry in this situation. But anyway, let's get to see. So how does pile number three, oh, there we go, what's that first one? The Hermit. How does pile number three's person see pile number three? What are they thinking and feeling about pile number three? We've got the Ace of Wands. How is pile number three's person seeing pile number three? How are they thinking and feeling about them? Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles came out, I think, pile number one. So if you felt drawn to pile number one, you might want to look at pile number one. And then this one here, oh, the Three of Cups. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck is the Moon. Right, it's interesting that I saw the Moon in the bat here. Yeah, so there's something maybe hidden about you, mysterious about you, something that they can't work out about you, something, yeah, they may feel a deep instinctive pull towards you, you know, like a sort of a sort of soulmate type kind of feeling here. But they definitely, you might be with the Hermit just inaccessible to them, and the Moon, because the Hermit is a card of retreat, of being on your own, obviously, as the Hermit. Somebody who is very spiritual, again with the Moon, very guided by their spiritual element of life, the spiritual side of life, always looking for truth, always searching for truth within, always trying to find the light. So I feel like they may be seeing you with the bat here as somebody who is just very mysterious, very inaccessible, hidden in some way, with the Moon card here. Somebody that maybe that they feel quite confused and puzzled by in some way, because you're not straightforward to them. There's a mystery to you. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Maybe for some of you here, there's been something in the situation where there has been some fears, some doubts, some confusion, some dishonesty, some deception in some way, and it's caused the situation to come into separation. That might be for some of you, where there needs to be a lot of soul searching around how to move forward with the situation, and maybe they're thinking, well, you know, I'd like to grow something in this situation again because I still feel this passion, I've still got this hunger for this person. But if that's not the case, then I feel like they just see you as a mystery, as a and again, if it was going back to something where something happened, it might be that there was some third interference here, some third party or some third thing that came into the situation. But that's not for everyone, that caused it to have, where there might have been some deception or some untruths here with the Moon card, and the Hermit, a need to separate and go inside and search for truth. But I would definitely see that they see you in the Ace of Wands as a passionate new beginning, a passionate new start for them. Somebody who just, I feel with the passion and the Ace of Wands, that there's a lot of chemistry. They feel a lot of attraction to you, certainly. I mean, this is like, the Ace of Wands is like and also we have this butterfly here. So again, it's about transformation here. I'm just noticing this butterfly here that we have about, you know, letting go, rebirth, transforming, ending of an old chapter, beginning of a new one. So maybe if you're in separation from this person, they want an ending of that old cycle and they want a new chapter, a new beginning. Or maybe you're in a situation where, like, you know, you're not accessible, or you're not able to express your feelings or share your feelings. They want that to change and transform now. They want to begin something new because they are hungry. They are hungry for you. They have a lot of passion for you. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles, who is somebody who's very beautiful, very alluring, very sensual, very attractive, really takes care of herself. As I said in pile number one, when she came up in pile number one, or when this energy came up in pile number one, somebody who really takes care of their appearance, looks after themselves, loyal, because we've got this little dog here at the bottom, somebody who's loyal and dependable and reliable. And they see you as being that, I think. They see you as being loyal, dependable and reliable. The roses, the red roses, you know, there's a lot of passion again, a lot of love. For you, they see you as somebody who's loving, but somebody who's in charge. They know that you're in charge, you're in your own power. You are somebody who is powerful now. Maybe you've transformed. If you are in separation, or you were in separation from this person, maybe in that period of separation you have transformed and you've really stepped in to your own power, because you are somebody who is 100% in charge of themselves work-wise. You might be somebody who is in charge in your work, somebody who works for themselves, somebody who is a boss in many respects, or has the capability to do that, but also a fantastic nurturer, mother, carer, partner in general. You know, just a general all-round wonderful long-term partner to have. And with the Three of Cups, you know, you bring celebration. There's a sense of celebration and happiness with you. I've got that. I've got that. I'm channeling that. You know that song. I think it's Chaka Khan. You know, I'm every woman. It's all in me. It kind of feels like that. I just feel like they see you as you have everything. Really, you got it all. You know, because we've got three different images of three different women here, or three different energies. You've got all these beautiful flowers around you. There's a lot of variety. You know, they're all wearing different coloured dresses. I just feel like they see that you bring everything to the table, and they really want to. They really want some of that with the passion and the hunger here, and they're hoping that something wonderful is going to grow. But there's a mystery to you at the moment. There's an inaccessibility to you at the moment. There is, they're not able to access you in some way at the moment, or there's been something that has is keeping you from them at the moment. But I feel like they're wanting something to come about from this situation, definitely. Now, with the Hermit card, well, that is Virgo energy. Ace of Wands could be any one of the fire signs of Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles, any one of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Three of Cups could be, or is, sorry, not could be, is Cancer energy. And the moon is obviously Pisces. So anyway, let's get some more on the situation. Let's get a message, actually. Let's get a message card for pile number 3 in their person. Please have a message for pile number 3 and their person right now. How is pile number 3 seeing? How is pile number 3's person seeing pile number 3? I will wait for a sign from you. So yeah, maybe they're just like that, you know, you're seeing there's a mystery, you're inaccessible, you're not available to them, and they're waiting, just waiting in this hermit mode, if you're both in the hermit mode, for you to give them a sign. Maybe there's something like that going on. Obviously you only do that if you feel comfortable, pile number 3. What else? How do they see pile? How does pile number 3's person see pile number 3? You came closer than anyone. Now again, that might have come out in pile number 1, but I can't be sure. So maybe you had this situation before where you were with someone, or you were with this person, and you know, you got close, but maybe something happened to cause some issue in it, and they're saying that they want that back because you came closer than anyone else. You speak to me through music, so maybe there's some songs or some music that for some of you, that might be very specific, that some of you shared, or you sharing your feelings and your thoughts through music, or that's how you communicated. Maybe you're musicians, or maybe music's just very important to both of you. Oh, now can you believe it? The Queen of Pentacles has come out again about how they see you. Please can you tell me, how does pile number 3's person, oh, this one, Wheel of Fortune, and oh my goodness, the 4 of Wands. How does pile number 3's person see pile number 3? And the 2 of Cups. Oh wow, pile number 3. And then we've got the Page of Cups. Oh my goodness. Wow. Pile number 3, I'm speechless here. They 100% want this situation. They 100% want you. Because you've got the 2 of Cups and you've got the 4 of Wands. I mean, the 4 of Wands coming right under the Queen of Pentacles that's come up twice. I mean, the 4 of Wands is celebration, it's happiness, it's the marriage card, it's the commitment card, it's the twin flame, 1111 sign. They see you, along with the 2 of Cups, as somebody that they want to be with, and that's why we've got something lovely will grow from this. That this is, you know, they see you as their partner in life. They see you as somebody they 100% want to be with, want to start something new with, or want to begin something again with you. The Page of Cups, there might be an apology for some of you. This is something that's already happened before and you're in separation. With the Page of Cups, it feels like there's an apology coming, or they're sorry. There's a feeling of being sorry about something. But the Page of Cups, they want to offer you something. They want to offer this cup of love to you. The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune again is about sort of fate, destiny. They see you as their fate, their destiny, their one, their person, right next to the 4 of Wands, the 1111 sign. They see you as their twin flame, 100% their twin flame soulmate, the person for them. There is no one that comes above you. You are the Queen of Pentacles twice. You are unbelievably attractive to them. You bring them in. No wonder you've got the Hunger card here. They are completely head over heels, I think, in love with you. They are totally besotted with you. They feel such passion and attraction, but it isn't just, I don't feel like it's just passion with the 4 of Pentacles here and the 4 of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles coming up twice. I feel like it's solid, it's grounded, it's stable, it's reliable, it's dependable. They see you as that, as something that they could build that kind of, someone that they could build that kind of connection with. And definitely marriage, you know, engagement, commitment is definitely in their mind. They're not, because you've got 3 of Cups, you know, which is all again about celebration. I feel like they really want to come out of this. If you're in separation with them or there's an inaccessibility, they want that gone now. They want to be in this relationship with you that they see as absolutely something that is tip-top. You know, they want, they feel that something wonderful can grow from this situation. Pile number 3, this is such a lovely reading, 100%. Let's see what we've got here. What cards have we got for pile number 3? Beautiful pile number 3 and their beautiful person. What have we got for them? How do I see pile number 3, please? Faithfulness. Fidelity builds strong relationships. Yeah, I feel like they want this. If there wasn't that in the past with the moon and the hermit and the bat, you know, the moon can talk about deception, confusion, things being under the radar. So if there wasn't that in the past, they definitely want that now, and they're realising that faithfulness and fidelity is the thing that needs to be built up. And that goes with the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles is very, like I said with the dog, very faithful, very loyal, very reliable, very dependable. And that is what they want, that is what they see in you, and that's what they want to offer you 100%. They may have been immature in the past with the Page of Cups here. They may have had an immature energy, but I don't feel they see you in that way. And with the Two of Cups ending it, this is about building a strong, firm foundation of friendship, which all long-term, positive, healthy, long-term relationships have at their root. They have a friendship, because that is going to see you through the long term. You know, going forwards, isn't it? That, you know, you have that connection, that bond of loyalty and friendship is there. Obviously, it's, you know, they've got the passion, they've got the attraction, and you want that in a relationship. But, you know, 10, 20, 30 years down the track, it's that friendship that keeps a relationship together, the bonds of, you know, real friendship and loyalty. Okay, let's see what we got for pile number 3 and their person here. Admitting. It's okay to admit errors and put things right. So that, what did I say? Maybe with an apology here. They maybe want to admit, or, you know, they want somebody to admit, or there needs to be some admitting here, some self, you know, some sort of like dealing, you know, being honest. You know, saying what they might have done before, or you may be saying what you might have done before to maybe cause a situation to possibly come into separation, or to cause there to be some hurdles in the separation. And it's important to acknowledge them, to own them, yeah, so that you can then move on from that. Okay, what else have we got for pile number 3 and their person? I feel like that one wants to come out. What's this one? Oh, letting go. Letting go is sometimes necessary. But I think in this one, with all the other cards, what I'm sensing is there's a letting go of, and it goes with the transformation, the rebirth. I feel like there's a letting go of maybe, you know, whatever issues might have gone on before, whatever issues there might have been that caused it to be in the moon, with the moon card here, the hermit card here. It's about letting go of the past. If this situation has been in the past, whatever it was in the past, it's about letting go of that, releasing that, so that you can move into a new chapter here. But I'm going to have one more. Pile number 3 and their person. Please can you tell me one more message for pile number 3 and their person right now? Heart-to-heart conversations, and that goes with the admitting here. Honestly discussing your feelings with each other. One more. I keep saying I'm going to have one more. This feels like such a lovely reading. I'm going to have one more. Pile number 3 and their person. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yeah, I feel like this situation, and it goes with the something lovely will grow from this. I feel like soon this situation is going to transform and change into something absolutely wonderful for you and your person, pile number 3. But anyway, that's been your reading. If you have liked it, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It makes a massive difference to the channel for it to grow and develop. I really appreciate that. But other than that, I'll see you in the next reading, and have a fantastic day. Bye for now.